Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to ReZero. Tonight we're on episode 3 of season 2. Shoot. That's basically the recap of last episode. I don't know what's happening. Nobody knows what's happening, except for like Betty and Puck and Roswell probably, and who knows who else. But Subaru, Emilia, and I guess Otto are just. They're getting hoed with stuff that's just outside of their knowledge, such as this random girl Ekadona or whatever, the Witch of Greed. I thought that you were kind of donezo. I didn't realize you were like alive. Quite frankly, I thought the Witch of Envy had killed you, or not necessarily killed, but at least gotten rid of you. But now you're talking to Subaru, so yeah, it's just problems. It's just problems, quite frankly. I'm very worried. I'm thinking we're going to be meeting a lot of witches that were like banished here or are here for some reason. Here meaning somewhere that has to do with the sanctuary that might not even be the sanctuary itself, because the jewel, Subaru rips the jewel off of Emilia. That's like that freaking Frederica was like telling. It was like the protective jewel to like get through the forest's magic effect. Subaru rips it off of her. She falls asleep. I don't know why. And then he teleports to a weird, like, sepulcher. Not even a sepulcher, but like a weird, like, Minecraft. Dude, it's literally the Minecraft jungle temple. He teleports to the Minecraft jungle temple and then walks in, gets teleported to this random woman who's like, oh yeah, I'm the Witch of Greed. Huh? New OP also was sharing a lot of information. I'm thinking we're meeting all the different sins because she was there and then 5 other woman characters that are probably did 5 different sins. And then it cut to Subaru, who's probably reflecting Satela. Also, they were doing different archbishops. So we've met the Archbishop of Greed and Gluttony. And then there were 2 more characters that were kind of like together with them, one of them being Elsa. So I'm thinking Elsa was actually Archbishop of something, probably Wrath or Lust was my guesses. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Honestly, I'd say Lust, because she do got massive honkers. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared. I just want to jump into this episode, so I can get not necessarily answers to my questions, but just a little bit of like a compass. I need to know where to point my mental, because right now I'm lost, and we're in the forest of getting lost. We still also got to look out for like Garfield, and we're in the forest. Oh, I forget the forest's name. It's something. If I'll recognize it if it comes up, but it's just bad news. Quite frankly, it's bad news. I'm still drinking the Gatorade from the last 2 episodes. Let's just jump into this episode 3. I'm excited. I am already most likely going to be crushing over each of these witches, by the way, because just being known as the witch of a sin is extremely attractive. Okay, let's jump into this episode in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Oh, I forgot it's muted. Okay, now it's not muted. Or what if she's just lying? That'd be really funny. I'm not actually the Witch of Greed. Tricked you. Yeah. At least she's honest. Don't cut to the OP, I'll be pissed. Oh. What does that mean? Is this a hallucination? Okay. Because, like, Ram with the illusion could have just been setting up this. Right, this is like illusionary. Don't drink the tea! You're incredibly brave. What does that mean? Yeah, excuse me? And can I have a sip? Subaru's just confident because if he dies, he just respawns, you know? I guess, I don't know. He kind of overcompensates sometimes. Vomit? I would never vomit looking at her. I don't think so. I'm scared. No, 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 no. I want to stay here. Is a huge chance. Other than you. Ooh, crazy line. Okay, we're in the cosmos. Was the ruins? Daphne? I'm writing that down. Daphne. Carmilla? Granted emotions to non-human beings in an attempt to fill the world with love. Minerva? Struck people to heal them. What is happening? Oh, it's too much, it's too much. Drove a dragon. Typhon. Oh, that's the girl, the like young one. Who has done things she regrets, even in the realm of death. Maybe he died. Who killed the other witches? Okay. Okay, so confirmed. We're in the dead world. Detestable. Is Subaru dead right now? But they managed to like grab him? The tea? He is very adaptable, you know. Envy witch factor. Huh? What is happening? She did a good thing. Right? Quite desirable. Possess the sloth witch factor. He died, the witch. Yeah, okay. Enter this graveyard. Okay. A sepulcher. Okay. Where my soul is held prisoner. This is the sanctuary. Is that what you just said? He's just trying to get that info. Is this an enemy as an enemy situation? Or enemy of my enemy situation? Subaru, you're so dumb sometimes. I'm just gonna be honest. I would talk to her so much. She's so important as information. She literally, her job is to hoard information. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of Gigachad Subaru, just doesn't care about it, you know? Yeah, I mean, you're dead. You don't get to talk to people very often, so I'm actually the one in power here. My compensation, what does that mean? Oh, his soul. What does it mean? A vow? Has he made a vow already with the Witch of Envy and he's been like forced to forget about it or something? Face the trial of the sanctuary. Dude, I'm so stun locked. Oh, her tongue. You're fun, though. Wait, we didn't make a vow. We made a vow? What's happening? So this was the dead witch. We're in the land of the dead. You forgot? I feel like someone said something to me. Oh, this is gonna be on Frederica's brother. Yeah. Yeah, from the OP. Patrice, you're so OP. Break the fall with the couch? Good job. Are you Garfield? Or Garfield? Why is she asleep? Where's the amulet, dog? Patrice, can you chill? Oh wait, this guy's kind of Gigachad. Okay, he just takes it. Are you gonna suplex her? Oh my good move! Just a flip, bro. Easy. He's wearing one of those things. I lost my amulet because I'm stupid. That's what you should say next. I like this guy. Yeah. You look like her. You have the same fangs. You have the same eyes. You have the same hair. You're wearing the amulet that she gave us. Or a similar one. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, look at this. Emilia and Rem are both asleep. What are you talking about? Famous? That Roswell's helping out. Okay. Dude. To be a Bazo Mazo? I don't know what a Bazo... Yeah, what is he happening? Oh, Emilia, thank goodness. Wake up. I will slap you. Why'd you fall asleep? What did I... No, I fell asleep. She fell asleep because Subaru's stupid. This girl. But as a guy, I have mixed feelings about this. I don't want Ram giving me hell. Okay. Oh, my brain. My brain hurts. Did Subaru forget about talking to the Greed Witch? The Witch of Greed? I think he forgot. Which makes me think he already talked to the Witch of Envy and forgot. Like when he was isekai. Maybe he abandoned. He wasn't like isekai here, but he abandoned his previous life to come here. And then forgot that he abandoned it. Oh, you still have it? Okay. half anything. Mixed blood. Okay. Are there any other half-elves? Why does Roswell care? There's so many questions. Oh, there's gonna be cat girls though. Nice. Dead-end testing ground? That's scary. Where should I park? Bruh. Yeah, thanks for the lack of directions and anything. Ram, I'm sick of Ram. I'm gonna be honest. I just got here. Okay, Roswell has a lot of explaining to do. I did not expect us to make it here this easily, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna be a lot harder. We're here. Okay, Garfield is a Gigachad. I like Garfield. Bully Auto, you immediately move up like 3 tiers. He's like, okay, and? Okay, cool, don't care. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, let's just focus up. Enjoy the show. I am as lovely and healthy as ever. Are you gonna try to explain REM? What are you about to say to him? You love calling yourself pathetic, dog. You gotta stop with this like self-hate talk. I'm actually getting annoyed. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'll be your meat shield. Come on, get some self-worth, man. Thank you, Roswell. Please be an actual... Why are you so wounded? What is happening? You got from abandoning me? That's funny. Me too. Me too, Emilia. Holy crap, me too. True. Just the one? Wait, only her? What about the rest? He did for gore. She was able to make him for gore. Oh my goodness. My brain. Echidna. Ooh, this music makes her sound evil. Okay, that's why Emilia fell asleep. Yeah. Am I being quizzed? Dude, Ram, don't quiz me. House arrest by who? By Echidna? Echidnia? And us. And us, okay. Let me flap my gums in peace. From like... He was rejected by the trial? There's a trial? Oh. Wait, Roswell's mixed blood? The Graveyard's trial. Oh. He isn't a mixed blood, that's why he got hoed for trying the trial. Then, how is Frederica... So he went in, but Frederica didn't? Okay, so Emilia has to go through the trial to free everyone. And Subaru's gonna have to let her do that on her own, which he might have trouble with. Oh, these are all the villagers. Yeah. Everyone loves Subaru. But I got bad news. Okay, they already know the bad news. The one, the only, Emilia! I mean, this is a way to get the villagers to like Emilia, which is all she ever wanted. Well, largely, it's one thing she wants. Okay, racism check, racism check. Okay, cheer for her. You're the chief? Okay, they want transparency with her actions. Dude, this episode has been so full of information. Okay. Oh, and she touches Puck. That's so sweet, actually. Because she's not with her family right now. As I'm purely Pog, basically. All she ever wanted. Ooh, there's the Sama. That's good, right? A little honorific action. Who says that in this day and age? It's because she's a man at a time. A man at a time. Ram, you've no... I just hate when they hide information from me. I don't actually like hate it, but like if I was Subaru, I would hate it, you know? Because this is all so crazy to me, and Ram knew about it, you know? I don't know, man. It's just like, man, Roswell, give me some transparency, dog. Now we're sending Emilia into some trial. I don't know anything about this trial. She's about to get murdered. No, from Otto. I want it from Otto. That's what you should say. This guy. Oh, good. She's walking into friggin' Enchilada's grave. Good. And okay, so this is what Roswell did. Roswell got hurt. Subaru did this. He was invited in, had a conversation, and didn't get hurt. Ooh, what does that mean? Ooh, Garfield arc, Garfield arc. I mean, you are mixed blood, right? Now he's running in. Oh, he got accepted? Okay, because he's not... Okay, he counts as mixed blood for some reason. Probably the witch stink. Oh my... This place is a problem and a half. This reminds me of Puck, bro. Oh my goodness, this... Emilia, you made it one room? Super, you made it one room? Oh no, they just have to go to sleep. I'm gonna... Oh, this is why the OP has him in the real world, because he has to face his past. Okay. You left your father and he's this fun? How could you? I guess he didn't want to. As long as awaited reunion? Bro, what is going on? What is happening? Oh, Emilia facing her past is going to be huge because that might include stuff that she doesn't even know about herself because her past, she has memory loss, I think, from the ice. There's so much happening. Dude. Huh? Huh? I don't understand. I wanted answers, dude. Okay. Okay, there's a couple things we need to do. We need to get the names right for the witches, the corresponding witches to their sins. We need to maybe get mad at Ram and Roswell for hiding a bunch of really pog information from Subaru. I don't know about that, but I don't know. Or from Emilia more so. Bro, Emilia didn't know anything about the sanctuary. I guess they didn't think she was ready yet. And why did they come here? They came here... They originally came here with the villagers as a way to dodge the witch cult, but this place traps you, and they knew that, did they not? So, was this all more so a plan to force Emilia to come here so that Emilia was this Giga brained out? I mean, surely, right? Because I almost feel like Roswell said he was going to talk to Garfield or someone when he Homelander flew away. So I think this was all planned. It wasn't like they were desperate and needed somewhere to go as much as like, oh, well, now's the time, I suppose. Because otherwise they could have just left, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they had to go here. I don't freaking know. Okay. Let's... Oh, my brain is leaking out of my ears right now. We didn't even get the OP. Okay. Okay. So, Subaru... Okay, so the witches are truly, like, forces beyond our understanding. I mean, come on. She suited her domain to be comfortable for Subaru's mind. Because, you know, rolling grass fields, a tea party, tea, yada, yada, yada. And then she peels it all away, and it's like galactic cosmos beyond his understanding of reality, and he starts to, like, mentally fracture a bit. Like, he's terrified. It's just too much. It's overwhelming for him. Okay, so we got Daphne, Carmilla, Minerva, Silochamet, Typhon. I'm about to get them correct. It's just, man, they were writing them, they were saying these so fast. I literally did not have the time to, like, even think about the Witch of Gluttony, Daphne, before I could think about anything else. Okay, so I'm literally making a chart. Witch and then Bishop. So Gluttony is Daphne and Lie, who created beasts that defied the will of God to save the world from starvation. So they're describing these witches as positive twists, which that's kind of what I've been saying. Like, what if they're not evil? You know, hello. It's kind of a Prometheus kind of thing to me, right? Stole fire, was that Prometheus? Prometheus, like, gave fire to humanity. I think it was Prometheus. Or am I thinking of Maui? Or am I thinking of both? Point being, though, like, a figure that's punished by the gods for helping humanity. But in that case, like, describing them as the 7 deadly sins is really interesting. Witch of Less Carmilla. Okay. Have I heard that word before? I feel like I have. Who granted emotions to non-human beings in an attempt to fill the world with love. Okay, so that's why there's a bunch of demi-humans. Because Carmilla decided to give you know, we're going to be careful with what we say. I'm just going to let your imagination run wild with that. The Witch of Wrath, Minerva. I feel like Minerva's the name of a character from freaking Telltale's The Walking Dead, bro. Does Minerva have a significance, that name? I'm looking it up. Minerva meaning the Roman goddess of wisdom. So the Roman version of Athena is Minerva. She was the Etruscan, or however you pronounce that, counterpart to Greek Athena. Oh, that's interesting to name the Wrath Witch the same name as the Roman goddess of wisdom, which is their version of Athena. That's really crazy. Because, like, Athena, of course, like, it's wisdom. It's, like, it can be used in warfare, but it's not like this, like, bloodlust, wrath, anger. Like, the things I would normally associate wrath don't really fit on with Athena. Athena, I find to be a very temperate person, or, like, has temperate qualities of, like, wisdom and patience, but can be used in, like, in combat. Like, the strategist side of combat, as opposed to, like, Ares, god of war, about to go crazy on you kind of combat. So that's interesting. Who struck people to heal them as she lamented the state of her war-torn world. So, okay, her war-torn world, where did these guys come from? Did they come from a bunch of different dimensions or something? Right? Is it like the witches got isekai'd here? That would be crazy. At one point I mentioned that Beetlejuice could have been isekai'd here, and that would have been a cool twist. What if all the witches were isekai'd here? Because it says the state of her war-torn world. So, freaking, who we're talking about, Minerva, had a war-torn world that then now she is not part of. So, shoot, I don't know what is happening. Let me real quick. Greed has Bishop of Regulus, or whatever his name is. Sloth had Beetlejuice. I'm gonna give him a little, like, X because he's dead, as far as I know. So the first one was because like these we're seeing like their silhouettes. Those correlate to the OP. We got to see them all. So like if I really wanted to, I could compare the silhouettes to figure out what they look like. But honestly, that's kind of a bit much. Okay, Sekhmet. That sounds like another god. Bro, am I about to like etymologize all these freaking words? Because if so, I'm gonna be here forever. Okay, like Sekhmet. Goddess in Egyptian mythology. It did sound mad Egyptian to me. Okay, so Daphne, Sekhmet, Carmilla, Minerva, Satela. Bro, wait, is Satela an actual god? I don't want to get spoiled. Oh, I don't want to look. It's too dangerous to look up Satela, so I'm not going to look up Satela. I'm going to assume it's another god. I just don't want to get spoiled. And I type Satela, and it's like, Satela death, or Satela actually Subaru? You know, like, I'm not trying to hoe myself. Let me look at Sekhmet real quick, though. Egyptian. So yeah, we're just pulling from a bunch of different mythologies. Was the ancient Egyptian goddess of war and healing. Patron deity of physicians and healers, and could at one time spread disease and cure it. Okay. Who drove a dragon past the great waterfall just for a chance to rest. It reminds me of what I've talked about previously of like the sins are actually just like an overabundance of a fine thing. So like wrath is too much anger, and like anger isn't bad necessarily, right? Because you can use anger as like a motivator for like justice, or a motivator for action and to get justice, blah blah blah. Like anger can be good, but if you do too much anger, then that's wrath. Or like sexual desire can be totally healthy, but too much of it, you get lusty. You know, confidence is fine. Too much confidence becomes pride. Pride is not fine. So the way they're describing all these sins in like a way that's like, oh, she just wanted a chance to rest, or to give the dragon a chance to rest. I think it's saying she wants a chance to rest. She just wants to rest, bro. That's fine. But they're comparing it to sloth, which sloth is like too much rest to the point of it being a bad thing. So I don't know. They're playing with that like the middle ground aspect that I've mentioned. Little Aristotle up in here. The Witch of Pride, Typhon. This was a little kid in the OP. Let me write this. Pride, Typhon. Who, out of youthful innocence and cruelty, judged criminals one after another. Pride as a child? Oh, jeez. I'm trying to, like, wrap that in my brain. Especially one of innocence and cruelty who judged. Why is Pride a judge? I mean, that's cool. Let me look up her name. Typhon, I mean Typhoon, right? Gonna be something waterish. Reminds me of Charybdis a little bit. Oh, Greek god, okay. Typhon. Oh, just kidding. Wait, am I crazy? Typhon, a titan with power over the wind, was sealed in the mountains after he was defeated by Zeus. Typhon was Titan, god of storm. That's from the God of War wiki. Thank you, God of War. Okay. Storm, Pride. I feel like they're just kind of choosing random ones, like low-key. Like Minerva felt like it could tie into Wrath in like some interesting way. Let me look up Daphne for Glenn real quick. I'm literally just Googling stuff. That's crazy to me. Okay. A minor figure in Greek mythology is a naiad, a variety of female nymph associated with fountains, wells, springs, streams, brooks, and other bodies of water. Huh? A Greek dryad or tree spirit, daughter of Peneus, the river god. Not Penis. Peneus, the river god. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's just keep going. Okay. This is just there's so much happening right now. And about the Witch of Greed, Echidna, or, Echidna, I don't know. She has a hard to pronounce name. I'm just gonna real quick look her up as well. Echidna mythology. In Greek mythology, Echidna was a monster, half woman and half snake who lived alone in a cave. She was the mate of the fearsome monster Typhon. Wait. She was the mate of the fearsome monster Typhon, who is Pride. Pride and Envy got a tie-in, bro. Pride and Envy got a tie-in. And was a mother of many of the most famous monsters of Greek myth. I feel like that could have been done for Gluttony then. represented the corruptions of earth, rot, slime, fetid waters, illness, and disease. A monstrous she-dragon. Echidna had 5 children. Cerberus, Gorgons, Medusa, Chimera, and the Hydra. Yeah, I feel like Echidna's name makes more sense with gluttony then, because gluttony is like the birther of monsters, right? Which was used for like food or whatever. Oh man, I wonder how they're playing with these names. I mean, they're definitely gods. The embodiment of the thirst for knowledge, who has done things she regrets. What do you regret? Tell me about it. Even in the realm of death, all in pursuit of all types of knowledge. Okay. Oh, let me write Echidna into the freaking into my list here. Or the Witch of Envy, who killed all the other... Oh, Envy. I literally, the only blank one I have in my list is Envy. That's Satelo. Am I stupid? The Witch of Envy, who killed all the other witches and used them as sustenance while she made the whole world her enemy. The most detestable of them all. Why would she kill him? Dude, there's so many questions. How am I supposed to wrap my mind in this? And then she's like, oops, I broke Subaru. Okay, I've scared you too much. Sorry. I'll give you reality back. The illusion of reality back. What was the point of the tea that made him trip? She like put the Witch of Envy juice in it? Okay, it was a little before this. He gets like... And he starts tripping. Oh, that took less time than I thought. Tell me about it. People who are compatible really do adapt quickly. So he's compatible with envy. What are you saying? Because she elaborates here. The tea you drink. I used the envy witch factor on it. So he's compatible with the envy witch factor. He's had the sloth witch factor in him through Betelgeuse. How did Greed, Echidna, while dead, get her hands on the envy witch factor? Because she said she used it. That's just something that you like have access to. Perhaps it's like a spell. So like she's aware of like she can just cast the envy witch factor or like pull upon that in the same way we've talked a little bit of the magic system. Because there's like the 4 elements and then light and dark. So like are the different 7 deadly witch factors like 7 more genres of the magic? Something like that? It's just crazy to me because now you and I can talk at leisure. Why is it that only after he drank the tea? Bro, oh my goodness. And then she asked, what would you like to ask me? And he doesn't want to know anything. But at the same time, it wouldn't even have mattered because he lost the knowledge when he left. Because he would just want to go talk to Emilia. And he says, I do not care if you're the Witch of Greed. And she's like, holy crap. The first person I've talked to in literally so long is leaving because I don't care. Okay, and since you're here, I'll send you away with a souvenir. Okay, Bars? I will grant you the right to face the trial of the sanctuary. So that's why he could face the trial of the sanctuary. Okay. The right. He got the right to do it. You may not understand now. Yeah, I didn't understand. But once you learn where it is, you will realize its worth. And the trial is in her tomb. So it would make sense that she could give him the right. In which case, why is it that this Witch of Greed, Echidna, had made it so that only demi-humans without her influence are allowed to like be part of it? Because presumably she would have control and could free it up that anyone can attempt the trial even if they don't have mixed blood. Because Greed, she just wants that knowledge dough, not gonna lie. Frick, man. Dude, and now that Subaru's talked to Echidna, he's gonna pull up on Regulus, the Greed Archbishop, at some point, and he's gonna pull a freaking Betelgeuse on him and be like, oh yeah, I've talked to the actual Witch of Greed, you basic. And you're donezo. The mere thought gives me such beautiful expectations. I mean, I totally love this witch, by the way. I mean, I just love this whole energy of I am literally outside of your realm of comprehension to a degree, and I still look like an attractive woman. And I'm licking my hand. Bro. Why couldn't I have met them before I made the tier list? This is so unfair. You really are a witch, aren't you? And you're not into that, Subaru? But you're dating Emilia. Emilia definitely witch tangential. She witch adjacent. I'm a very, very evil magic user. And see, when he says witch, she describes it as evil magic user, which makes me think that the greed, or what do they freaking call it? The envy factor, the witch envy factor, is really just like a genre of magic. Boop. You didn't make the vow. Whoa, where's the vow? Was licking my hand and then touching you the vow? What I desire from you is a vow. You will tell no one of what has transpired at this tea party. That is my condition. And since you're here, I'll send you away with a souvenir. And then she just think. So he doesn't even like verbally agree to this vow. He just loses his knowledge, which means he can't tell anyone, of course, because he's forgotten. Maybe she would have played this differently if he actually like asked her about stuff instead of just wiping his memory or wiping these events of his memory. But how can she even do that? How can, I thought he got that Satela protection. So I guess the Satela, because, he's been immune to the gluttony, like, mind wipe with Rem. But he wasn't immune to this mind wipe. So I guess it's like it could be a power level thing in that, I mean, we're in the Witch of Greed's house, and she's the one, so she's erasing the stuff that occurred within her house. I guess that makes sense. Or it could be that Satela doesn't want to erase this. Or keep it from being erased, I should say. Sorry. Okay. Wow. Yeah, a lot going on there. And then we immediately, without even a second of being able to process the entire interaction, which included like 6 character name drops to the different witches, which is like hyper important, obviously, we get dropped in front of Garfield, who says the word magamarin. I don't understand. Oh, he throwed him. I don't even remember Subaru getting throwed. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, but then yeah, and then Patrish freaking pogged. Thank you, Patrish. This is just, there's so much going on. So the gym lets you enter safely, because if you don't, depending on your mixed blood, you get hoed. He's probably wearing it because he's probably around the barrier. And if he didn't wear it, he'd get hit by effects or something. Surely he can't leave with the gym on because I feel like that would have been a thing that was mentioned, I guess. You're a real good-looking girl, ain't ya? Oh, he's talking to... This was great, by the way. Him fully accepting the bite from Patrish and then just grabbing its neck and flipping. Gigachad. Reminds me of Bakugo, actually. Is it the same voice actor? He's got like a similar voice, like flair to the Japanese Bakugo, but it might not be the same one. It's like pitched differently. It probably is, but okay. Oh wow, this episode gave me a headache, bro. It's just so dense. Emilia immediately being like, "Oh, don't hurt Subaru, I'm gonna kill you." Okay, Emilia. Okay. Okay. And then Ram shows up and she immediately... I'm honestly sick of Ram. I'm gonna be real. Ram is just constantly insulting everyone. Like, you really think you're just cooler than everyone? That this is the way you gotta, like, exist in the world? You constantly gotta be, like, demeaning him? You constantly gotta be, like, being a dick? Like, it doesn't feel like teasing if it's literally constant. So basically, Ram, I'm sick of you. C tier. You're done. You're cut off. You're done. Okay. What's next? Who's next on the chopping block? Ram's just asleep. Ram, I don't even know what's happening with Ram. I just don't even know. We go inside. Roswell, okay, so he attempted the trial, but then wasn't accepted. Did he not know that would hoe you, or is he just dumb? I guess he didn't know and he was the test subject, but I feel like somebody would have attempted it already. I mean, this is the sanctuary. You knew that this place existed, so wouldn't you know how to leave? Because, like, how else would you even know this place exists? Oh, because he's trying to free the people that are here. Can he? Wait, who can leave? Who's allowed to leave? Since we got here, no, since we made contact with a barrier. I've had this... Oh, this is freaking Emilia talking. Exactly what I said. Witch's graveyard. Subaru's like, I feel like I've heard that before. Okay, Subaru. Oh yeah, and there's the entire point of Roswell, like, speaking nice with Echidna. I mean, this again, Echidna is not just, like, the Witch of Envy is evil through the world, right? Everyone hates the Witch of Envy, but not everyone hates every sin individually. It's just the Witch of Envy that's hated. So perhaps, like, the 7 deadly sins, like, it's not like she's the king of the 7 deadly sins and, like, all of their hate, or all the hate for the 7 deadly sins combined gets funneled to her. It's not like that. Everyone just hates her individually for what she did to the world, and not necessarily just because she's envy. Oh, that's crazy. I'm thinking. I mean, surely there's probably some distaste for the 7 deadly sins just for being the 7 deadly sins. But, like, I mean, Mr. Mathers here is literally is saying right here, the Mathers family and Echidna have been acquainted for a long time. That's really interesting. That's why they've always overseen this place. Okay, yeah. Let's hear this. Though to say we oversee it is a bit of an exaggeration. Echidna's barrier prevents entry, okay, by outsiders who fail to follow the forest's proper procedure, which is the gym, right? In addition, the barrier has certain effects, on people that aren't wearing the gym. When their blood meets certain conditions, yeah. And she got zapped. How did you end up in such a sorry state? We are all being held under house arrest. So, this is new. The whole you're not allowed to leave is a new change. I'm guessing. Until the trial gets completed. Okay, I'm thinking this. It hasn't always been a no exit situation. People entered, including them, and then she closed the barrier and said nobody's allowed to leave unless you do the trial. And then Roswell was like, oh, I'm the strongest one probably in the entire place. I'll go try it. He gets rejected and gets blasted for it. Garfield also isn't allowed to do the trial, but he's a demi-human, is he not? He's also wearing one of those gyms. Maybe, like, I don't know. Who isn't a mixed blood? I thought you were a mixed blood because you and a freaking Frederica, and Frederica's a mixed blood because she's half beast. Maybe he's not actually a half-blood, and he just shaved his teeth to look like one. Maybe he was adopted by half-bloods and just tried to adapt. Subaru immediately rushes in to save Emilia without, like, thinking. Okay. And then now has to, quote, face his past and gets jumped by his dad, who is actually Gigachad. I love this guy already. You're just going to body slam your child to wake them up in the morning with your giant muscles, and you're still wearing glasses. Pog. This does explain, of course, why we saw this in the OP. We saw him in the real world. It's because he's going to have to face his past as part of this trial. I wonder if we're going to see, because I'm really thinking that he and Satela already made a vow in the same way that he apparently might have made a vow with Echidna here, but forgot about her. Like, she was able to wipe his memory. So I'm thinking he already did one with Satela, got his memory wiped. Perhaps, even in because she's the Witch of Envy, perhaps she was like, yo, check out this cool fantasy world where you can be a Gigachad. And he was like, oh, that sounds sick. And all I have to do is give up my normal world. Like, I'm kind of envious of that other world. And she was like, I can make that wish come true. Just sign this paperwork. He signs it, accepts the vow, gets mind wiped, and sent in with the return by death. So perhaps he did willingly come here. He just didn't look at the terms and conditions. That could be a cool twist. That could be a cool twist. I like Garfield. I have no idea what's going to happen with this past stuff, because honestly, we don't know much about his past other than he was like a, what's it called? A NEET or whatever. He was just like, he did nothing with his life and kind of hated himself for it, I guess, a little bit. He had some insecurity because he just, or no, otaku is the word I was looking for. I'm definitely into like all these witches though. I'm totally into it. I love this concept, like conceptually. It's just crazy. It's just, I like, it's just overwhelming in a good way, I think. But oh boy, you really gotta buckle up for this one. Honestly though, wait, last thing, I promise. Look at this. You see this like blue splatter clap on the wall? Blue, green, it's like that look. You ready for this? I'm going deep into my files for this one. Okay. ReZero. Episode 10 of season 1, director's cut. Come on. Give it to me. I went too far. Episode 9. Where's Puck too? And Puck's not part of this. What's Puck doing? Is it not this one either? Is it 8? It's really 8? It might be 8, or it might even be 7, honestly. I'm just gonna keep looking. It'll be worth it. Hey, found it. Hey, look, Petra with no eyes. Hi, Petra. This was so horrible. How could you do that to a child? Like why would you do that? Okay, point being, the pattern on the walls of the trial location is incredibly similar to the pattern on the walls underground when Puck was doing his thing. You see this all? This blue, this frost blue, it's the same. It's the same. He also found a secret bookcase that led him into this deep, secret place. And then when he was trying to go... Dude, he made the most massive misplay in his entire life. So, wait, he figured out there was a secret passage behind this door and then he died, and he never, when he respawned, investigated this place? Subaru, you're throwing. Holy crap, this place is crazy. Bro, this could literally be... Wait. What if this is him failing a trial? Or something crazy. Maybe Puck. Because it was frozen, so I was thinking Puck. Maybe this entire location, maybe the manor is like on a grave. Wouldn't that be cool? If like there's some secret catacombs underneath the Roswell Manor that like correlate to one of the witches, like one of their graves, and or correlates to something to do crazy with Puck. I'm kind of not thinking Puck as much. Though it could be Puck because, of course, this is Puck stuff that's like causing the freezing to happen. It's just there's secret catacombs, and the print looks similar to the print on the temple walls in the with the Witch of Greed's entire situation. The print looks similar. So I'm thinking, what if the catacombs or these secret halls underneath the Roswell Manor are actually of one of the witches' like catacombs? That could be cool. And then he like failed. Though Puck freezing him down there kind of throws me off base a little bit. Oh, what are these secret tunnels though? Subaru, why didn't you explore this, my guy? I guess he forgot. He was getting killed a lot, so like, it's easy to slip the mind. It slipped my mind until just now. And I have the power to actually go back and look at things, where Subaru, he just has to rely on his memory. Oh, this was a crazy episode, though. Episode 8 of the director's cut of season 1, where they just end with Subaru's head falling off and truck in the background. So good. Literally such a good episode. Honestly though, of course we are on season 2, episode 3, but we're gonna leave it on this one. Lots of like crazy things going on. I'm really hoping we run into another one of these witches so that I can ask them what's up. Or just talk to Greed some more in a way that we can actually retain the knowledge. Because there's just a lot going on. This trial, I think, is going to be a big key into that because, of course, Greed's the one that made that. So hopefully we'll get some information from that. But honestly, though, that'll do it for this episode. Episode 3 of Season 2 of ReZero. On to the next episode 4. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new, blah, blah, blah. You already know how it goes, blah, 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 blah. If you made it this far into the episode, then I do appreciate it. Not that many people do. Of course, notification bell, comment down below, Discord, all of the self-promo. But yeah, on to the next. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.